guys, it's me now, Jane. Today we're reacting to season 2, episode 19 of Revenge. We have three more episodes left until the season is done. And it's been so much has been happening, so much has been building up for the last 3 episodes, between Jack and Ashley's alliance, to Nolan particularly being framed for Padma's death, to Aiden and Emily putting a pause in a relationship because Dan has gagged alive and has gagged Victoria, and to telling the press that him and Emily are back on the rocks, which changes Emily's plan overall because now she's going to be brought back into the limelight that she's been trying to avoid for a minute, and it's giving now that her and Aiden will have to put a pause completely in a relationship. And that just like things going to be happening, I thought we were going to be fully seeing Aiden, take a step back, and Emily now having to be fully devoted to Dan. And then we have Nolan, who is suffering such a loss by himself and being framed for being the murderer. And then we have Aiden, who once again clapped a initiative contender. I don't know how that's going to work because initiatives do not play and take lightly to 2 other high alert people dying within a few months of each other, or a few weeks. I feel like that's kind of crazy, but we're going to see. I'm excited. So anyways, let's dive in.
Since true identity can often be difficult to discern, even to themselves,
She said, I don't even know who I look like for real.
Causing one to question their character. For most, time provides clarity, but for others, these questions remain unanswered.
Yeah, that's right, girl.
There's a ring on your head.
I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
History repeating itself.
Oh, he's not
Like us.
I'm praying about Nolan. The police were questioning him all night.
They didn't charge him.
It's because he didn't murder anybody.
Framed, and they they wrote murderer on the car.
Someone out there clearly has you targeted. I'm just trying to protect you.
Spare me.
If they try and break the scandal this evening, we are now poised to counter with an appropriate response.
You mean spin?
And highlight the campaign's promise of full transparency.
The cavalier way that you exploit my personal pain is appalling. Your voting base.
Oh, my darling, your presence is mandatory, so I suggest that you be on the chopper at 5.
And I suggest that you go to hell.
Dude.
Black coffee for you, skinny, non-fat cappuccino for me, and a not too hot chocolate for Carl. They're all rubbish. He and I concluded the tax board sessions last month. My guess, those meetings are a smokescreen.
What do you think he has planned?
Ross has just been released from custody after being held for questioning in the murder of former employee and rumored lover, Padma Lahari.
Right, he said my sister.
Crime scene, her body.
Nolan, I know how you're feeling. I'm sorry. I want to help you.
Girl.
Which means that she's got someone covering her tracks, someone tech-savvy enough to alter hospital records in a matter of hours.
Well, we find that dude out by season.
Became clear. The communiques, the money laundering.
Imagine talking about this shit.
Evidence was black and white.
Evidence fabricated by the Falcon.
So this Falcon, he just works for the highest bidder.
True hackers are all about the challenge, proving they're the best.
So is...
Would blow his motherboard. I think I've got just the thing to push Victoria over the edge.
Oh, Patrick, sweetheart. Be quiet for mommy, please.
Oh, Patrick is his name.
Reminds me of Arshel and Corky. And he has a matching pair.
Oh no, I'm just the baby's au pair.
You know, we have several scholarships available.
Oh, we know. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Girl, is that not Nolan all over
You
it?
can imagine. I suggest that you consult an online dictionary for the meaning of the word.
Don't forget, though, you may be able to disguise
No way you're about to find out.
The source of the leak. Uncover
The
it, seal
source?
it permanently.
Oh, girl. Now, what the fuck can do find out it was us?
I wanted to let you know that he's okay, but he's just gonna lay low.
You didn't have to come all this way to tell me that.
Right.
I wanted to check in on my godson as well.
Girl.
I got somewhere I gotta be.
Oh.
Carl hasn't cried once since his last bottle. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Actually,
Excuse me.
We're okay.
We're okay? Oh, Jack.
The only way I'll make it through Harvard.
Well, when
is
she
if
start
you're by
moonwalking
my
into
side.
these other
The grades won't matter as
hands.
much if you crush the SAT. Well, look, I'll come over tonight and help you out with it. By the time we're through, there won't be a dry eye in that admissions office.
Thank you.
Pills last year, were you really trying to kill yourself?
The the hell?
Is she serious
The
again?
kind I wish I could ask my brother. He
Girl.
did the same thing last summer.
Oh, wow.
Swallowed like.
It really sucks.
Yeah. But that doesn't justify the shit you said at the party. Some edgy ass joke, edgelord.
Then it
Didn't process.
hits me all over again.
That's not crazy.
They said, haha, you think I'm stupid?
Somebody just accessed Victoria's medical records. Defend your title. Back in '88, I set the world record on Street Fighter.
88.
Mongo Blaster tournament.
Sure? We gotta let somebody else show the fuck up. Cause we...
Big risk, big reward.
Unfortunately, his aggressive style has upset some long-term clients that I can't afford to disappoint.
Daniel,
Good time.
how familiar are you with the Overton?
Oh, good time.
Mr. Takeda,
Good timing,
is this a
huh?
surprise? We'll both
Then
have a good day.
said,
Of course.
your
Mr. Takeda,
conversation.
thank you for agreeing to the meeting. Appreciate your help.
The
Thank you, Mr.
2-second
Grayson.
meeting, Dan.
Definitely true in your case. Sure don't make it easy.
I don't care what people think.
That must be nice. Messed up, my parents know about it within 10 minutes.
Screw them. Embrace your inner bad girl and come out with me tonight.
I can't.
Bird of prey, perhaps?
A bad bitch.
Falcon.
Smart move.
This drive, scrubbed from the web. I do it myself, but
You got your evidence in your
watching
name on
my
it.
every keystroke.
Oh wow! But so she showed up to this. She showed up to this for what? Shits and giggles?
We play for it.
Oh, we're playing.
I win.
For it? I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing I hate. I always got my phone on vibrate because if I ever take a picture and somebody hears that shit,
Oh my
I'm
god,
like-
that's Addison's not it.
People are hiding in a world of ones and zeros. Too afraid to make an emotional
girl, I'm
connection.
not gonna lie. I would have been practicing.
Our agreement.
She need to put that fucking code down.
It's game over for your precious hacker reputation.
Oh.
Punching classmates in the face.
Oh.
Would you have approved if I slapped her instead?
Mmm.
Now if you'll excuse me, I'm
Yeah,
heading
remember
to the
that?
We'll assist you in your rise to power.
Right. I mean, she already had before, but she said, "I'll do everything, but be with you."
More emotions, more mistakes. 소민은 일본に帰るんだ. No.
Oh.
Emily needs me. I killed the man who murdered my sister.
Yeah.
He gave me no peace.
Mmm.
So vengeance isn't the answer.
Yeah, I knew Takeda was a fucking op. But I feel like the recast makes it really prominent that he's not a good person, like a good person or a good concept.
Did Mark in the race to become student council president?
Interesting.
I don't think that Conrad and Allison are having an affair. Not if you play your cards right.
And what does that include, Jack? A black
You know I
monument?
had it in me.
Do you understand me?
You weren't the target I was. You just got caught in some high-tech crossfire between hackers.
I won't be
She
collateral
said, why
damage
would
in
you
your
think?
doing.
Why would you think that would make her feel any better? Damn, really?
There's only one ticket.
Well, because there's only one scholarship.
Oh wow, so
But
she
I
wanted to
can't
do her
just
boy.
leave.
And Vanity Fair went so far as to call you
Look at
this
Jack.
generation's John, John, and Caroline.
I don't know about that last part, but
Good
Press
liar.
is clamoring for details about your rekindled romance.
Oh damn, girl.
And yet you don't seem to share the Graysons' policy for transparency.
She, oh, the smile on her face. Now, look at Jack. Jack said, Millie thanks. And Jack, you can't even get mad. You literally can't get mad. You literally can't get mad anymore. You told her you're not fucking with her. You just told her we're good, boo. We're gonna be alright. We don't need you. Well, now she's getting work, nigga. Now you about to, Emily, don't call this man. Don't piss me off. He said, what happened to
What do
family?
you want?
Well,
Frankly, I don't want anyone from that family around my son.
oh wow. You already, she wasn't, you
I
didn't
don't
want
want
her.
Judy Carl's godmother anymore.
You already kind of made it seem like that earlier.
It's just my parents have this stupid interview.
And she lying to him. Keep up, y'all.
Well, then why don't I come to you? I can bring
No.
Carl and...
Please check under Grayson.
Damn.
Charlotte, over here.
She's,
Close to the camera.
she said the real authority is
Come on, how about
here.
a smile, ladies?
Wait. For the record, Mrs. Grayson, are you now denying that you abandoned a 6-month-old boy named Patrick to enroll in a European art school?
Oh. Cut the show. Oh, she's taking off the scenery. Ain't she getting up? Outside weekend with the fellas.
It was the wrong person.
So did you.
Yes. Nolan literally had one day at an event, and then he came back with shit.
It's for you to cross off.
Right. That's crazy. We still got some circles to cross off.
Actually,
I'm gonna leave it open. Oh, Queen. That's family. This is a family establishment. You can print that out,
David, listen, I'm sorry for what I did. You didn't leave me much choice.
Damn.
And the only thing keeping us from being together is you.
Girl, okay. This is gonna be even worse. Because she gotta decide that. They was kissing. I knew they was about to kiss. I knew that.
Like from now on, we gotta be careful who we trust.
Like Ashley.
Ashley's slick, but
You know, if I was still your trusted director of communications, I would have advised against live television.
yeah, well, hindsight is always 20/20.
You need to be more careful.
She gonna vaguely tell something.
I've put too much into this to sit on the sidelines in the final week of the election and watch it go down in flames.
Blast. He's having a blast.
hello, Nolan.
Victoria, of course you know.
Victoria.
Help me find my firstborn son.
Oh wow!
Yes.
But she don't feel. I don't
And
think
tell me this one thing.
she's not feeling
When this
it.
is all over, when they've paid for what they did to your father, then what?
Then what? That's a valid question.
Take them down.
Oh, that's nasty
Once
work.
and for all.
Damn, that's nasty. And then the kids, you better hope the press not in the camera and the bush like this. Girl, you better hope. Oh my God, that's the episode. Too much gaggery just happened. Hold on, I'm gonna have to let me calm down. Let me ponder. So yeah, so that's my season 2, episode 19, reaction to revenge, and a lot has happened. So let's talk about the main thing, which I'm just gonna go on random. Jack, like I said before, I'm going to have a nuance with everybody because now everybody's pretty much stepping over everybody's shoes. Everybody is a hypocrite. Everybody has contradictory motives and contradictive actions, which, you know, has them going to this gray area, which I love, because there's not a right and wrong or who is better, who is worse, or who is horrible. We're just watching people get revenge, and then to find out that revenge, no matter what it is, it never stops. Once you fulfill one revengeful motive, another revengeful plot ends or starts or conjures. It's an ongoing cycle, like Aiden said, and I think Aiden's the only one that really took a step back and looked at the open ground, because he's one of the only ones that actually achieved some type of revenge. He killed somebody that was a participant in what happened to his sister dying. He wasn't there for the first one, obviously, but like he pretty much both of the people that's participating in his loss of his sister's life is dead. And for him, he doesn't feel happiness. He doesn't feel peace. Because once again, what he been like that's the thing that you feed on. Well, revenge or anger or whatever, you hold on to that for a thrive. It makes you want to go forward. It makes you want to push. It makes you want to continue to do whatever you want. But the thing is that once you reach that final end goal, that line, when you won that race, there's nothing for them. There's no trophy. There's nothing. It's just something in your head. You be like, okay, well, you succeeded. What's next? And a lot of these people that's doing this revenge in this show, they don't got a what next. They got a what if. They got a if I can, or if I could, or if I would. They don't have a when I'm done situation, because Emily has been so hyper focused on getting revenge that her revenge as the seasons go on have been just day by day. Like when season 1 first started, we had a person by person agenda. Now they went to, then after that started going to being with Dan to get to the Graysons. Then it took a step back because then we had to be found out about the guy who individually killed her dad inside the prison. So then we had to go to him, which then led to us figuring out him and which correlation it was with the Graysons, which then had once Victoria was dead, she took a step back. And now she has other people involved because once again Amanda died, and then Jack is now involved, and then you found out that there's a Falcon that was also a contributor to the Graysons. It's like everybody else is getting a slash out of her revenge because she cannot get to the Graysons the way that she wants to. So it's like there's a never-ending goal to where she's going to land at in order to get this revenge. While with Aiden, he's sitting there and he's like, listen, I don't feel anything. So it's like, Katie, you're talking about something. I'm in the way of Emily's revenge. When she's done her revenge, what the fuck are you going to do? What are you going to provide for us afterwards? So no, you're not going to try to tell me what to do. No, you're not going to try to tell me to go back home or go back to Japan because I already succeeded in my revenge. I already got my answers and I still feel no satisfaction. So what are you going to provide? Why am I saying this? Because I'm going to go back to the main topic. See, I always stay there. I always know where to go to. Jack is valid for his revenge. But my thing is that you cannot treat people some type of way and then be baffled when they don't do what you want. Granted, like I said, he is valid for being mad at Nolan, at Amanda, at Emily, because they lied about certain parts of his life. But he cannot be mad at his wife anymore because, or his ex-wife now because she's dead. But he can only be mad at the people that led him astray while he was with her. So granted, he is valid for not trusting Emily, not trusting Nolan, and that he cannot look at Emily anymore. And plus, he had emotional feelings for her. I don't care. That's a contributing factor as well. And he let you in his life. Him and his wife let you in their life as the godmother to their child, and then you continue to lie to me. I still don't know anything about you. I keep finding out things about you without you even telling me. And then you know about how I feel about the Graces, and then you know that I want to get my revenge. And you proceed to then smile in Daniel's fucking face and then insinuate that y'all are going to get engaged. Yes, that is like he is valid for actually side-eyeing her. But the thing is that you cannot do that. And you cannot be weird to her. You cannot be saying, I don't want you around. As if I recall earlier this episode, you said we are fine, we do not need you. And then proceed to have this be the last straw to indicate. So you want her to be at arm's length. You don't need her. But then you are baffled that she's saying, okay, bet. Literally after that, by being with Dan, you literally made like am I the only one that saw when he said, well, we don't need you? Like that was an indicator that we don't need you anymore. Get on. Like get the fuck on. You cannot, You cannot be like, well, we don't need you anymore. I'm cool with Ashley, even though he's using Ashley. But then when a man is like, okay, when Emily's like, well, she's not even taking it as, okay, babe, I'm doing something spiteful. But she literally had, he literally pulled her in there. You want her to join you against the fight, even though you don't trust her? She can't win with you. Like, you already said don't trust people. Was that your last indefinitive trust? Come on, Jack. And since we're talking about this, I might as well just bring in Declan. Declan's about to be in for a rude awakening. Because Jack is like, oh yeah, we don't trust nobody but Charlotte. Charlotte is out here kissing the girl that she punched. But I don't know. I don't trust that girl because, once again, she literally came up to her making fun of her sister about drugs and then used that, oh, you set me, you put me in that place. Like, how does it feel? Like, how did it feel so I can try to relate? She's using Charlotte's trauma and what she's went through in the past as a fucking moment to bond. Like, you're trying to trauma bond with this girl. And then you automatically bring her up clubbing, trying to get her on a loose side. Which, granted, Charlotte may need a little fun because she's been going through a lot within these last few weeks. But, girl, that shit is in the press. Let's go into the main butter. MVP Nolan. Nolan came in, had last episode, was set up, was mourning the loss of his girlfriend, finding that his girlfriend was dead, and then he proceeds to come in the next episode and stunt on them like a bad bitch and take out the Falcon. Mind you, the Falcon is definitely can show that she was just too cocky in her craft because this girl been doing it for 2 years, 2 decades, or damn near, probably a little less, give or take. And she's been able to keep her tracks, but it's because nobody was really looking for her that much. And then she got cocky, invited this man to her comfortable domain, and lose in a fucking game to somebody that definitely is dusty, probably on it. Like, he probably hadn't touched that shit in a minute. He probably a little dusty, a little rusty on it. He probably ain't even fucking touched that character in years, and he dusted you on that shit. And you then thought that you had the upper hand. Like the girl Falcon, Edith, that's what her name was. She thought she had the upper hand still. And that whole conversation, she was like, oh yeah, well, I'm walking away with something. Like, I'm just gonna get a little quick in and out. But the thing is that, listen, You, Falcon, was cooked once Nolan came to you with the information about Victoria. Because Victoria don't care what the premise is. She wants everything to be a clean fucking sweep. So when she said, girl, who is that blackmailing me about my family? It was never going to be good for you. Because, girl, it was never going to be, well, it just hackers being hackers. She didn't even want you to know that. When she wanted you to know because she trusted you a lot. But the fact that somebody that's like random got 2 decades worth of tea, something that was 2 decades old, she don't care about what the premise was or why they found that out. She wants that shit gone. And Falcon obviously failed to do that because, look, Nolan got it, Nolan leaked it, and now everybody knows. It's probably one of the biggest plans in a minute that really had them shuffled because they don't know what to do. Like, Conrad's out here trying to paint this cute image. He's trying to keep using Victoria's pain as like a winning. He's trying to use everything to win these votes. And they're causing them to pop out anyway because due to them being so greedy on winning that we just got to keep leaking our information. They're going to keep getting set back every time, you know? And so Victoria, like, that led to, you know, Victoria now going to Nolan to ask to finally meet her son. So now we're going to be finding her son. And now she can finally have another. Like, Victoria has so many things off her shoulders within these last 2 seasons. I don't even know how the fuck she goes on. Because every time I think that she has something off her chest, she proceeds to bring out another deep, dark secret. I'm hoping this is the last bag of skeletons she got, but I know it's not. But I'm hoping that that's the last bit of the big one she got. Because, girl, goodness gracious, how many blackmailing materials we gonna fucking drop out on you to change the damn news narrative, you know? But Nolan was able to humble this Falcon, set her up for prison, and potentially get a closeness to Victoria. Mind you, Emily is literally hated by Victoria. She cannot get a closeness to Victoria even if she tried. And now Nolan's about to have that proximity to Victoria to give to Emily so Emily can have more material to do this. But this is going to be messy because we can't use that to blackmail Victoria because she would know that it's Nolan doing. So at least Emily will get the tea, but she can't do nothing about that tea. You know what else she can't do nothing about? She can't do nothing about Daniel. Daniel was now taking control of the relationship. You know, in season 1 where Emily was always leading him in each direction to where she was the one that knew how to maneuver the relationship to finally get close to the Graysons. He is the one that's now putting the Grayson closeness in her lap, but she doesn't know how to handle it. I think she got comfortable with being with Aiden, obviously, and being able to like dictate how close and far away she wants to handle the Graysons. And now she feels like she's slowly getting dragged back into the Graysons at full throttle because she did not expect Daniel to love her this much to where he's ready to just full on be engaged to her after probably being together for maybe a few weeks to months. And so now he's basically leaving the ball in her court for, you know, marriage. And I feel like she's going to take that because at this point, she really wants to get at Victoria. Victoria's been fucking playing in her face for a long ass time. And she's not playing with that shit anymore. Especially all the shit that Victoria's been saying to Dan about her dad and what they've been saying in general. She's purposely now definitely going to Victoria to get her the fuck out of here. And when she made eye contact with her, I said, yeah, I'm considering. She wants Victoria to actually have a fucking breaking point. She wants her to. She's like, she's feeding that girl that. And so the fact that she talked to Aiden about it, and the fact that she's like finally considering what she would do after this revenge is over is to be with Aiden. Aiden says all I need to hear because Aiden's already thinking about the future, boo. And he wants you in it. And the fact that you're like, yeah, like after this, I want to be with you. Like I want this to be over and I want us to be together. Now they're on the top of the world. And he technically kind of proposed by putting damn Dan rings on. Like, now they're about to be full on engaged. And Jack, I know for a fact, can be mad as shit because he's gonna be like, oh, I told you to step off and you still going to do this? Well, yes. So, that's that. But we got a lot to do, a lot to watch, and that was it. So yeah, throw my reaction. Make sure to comment, subscribe for more revenge reactions. Patreon link below for revenge, Team Wolf, and Tron reactions. Twitter links to see when they upload. Until next time, make sure you stay safe. Peace.